Welcome back to the channel. So this is an update on Verasity. I know many of you have been commenting on my recent videos and saying, hey, can you do an update on Verasity? Here it is, and now is actually a good time because we actually have a new listing, so a new exchange listing, and I'm going to get into that shortly. But before that, make sure you like, comment and subscribe, and as always, click the bell notification icon so you can stay up to date on all my recent videos. Remember guys, nothing that you see in this video is financial advice, so always make sure to do your own research. Pause the video, click the link in my description and join the Telegram, because this is how you're going to be able to stay up to date on all our latest updates, all our latest crypto analysis, news updates and much more. So make sure you join that Telegram group right now. And of course, if you want those juicy entries and exits, then you want to upgrade to Crypto Crew Premium. We actually have entries available on Verasity as well as under the radar crypto gems. Link also in the description. Crypto Crew Premium. Now let's get into the video. Verasity has actually been listed on a new exchange, that being Cleaver. This is a decentralized exchange. Obviously we haven't seen a significant effect in price as of yet, but we do expect, as you can see, we already have to set up here, price to rally off this 61.8 fib. Now just to go back in time, for those of you that haven't seen our recent updates or videos on Verasity, price was almost at an all-time high, and we predicted that price would go all the way back to the 78.6 fib level, and this is where we actually got our buy entry. I mean, it was almost like magic, right? It happened to the T. And price has gone up, and then we started buying around this area, and we're continuing to buy just because we believe this is going to be that next big project that is on everybody's tongue. Now, before I explain why, it's important to understand that the market cap of Verasity is still under $1 billion. It's less than $250 million, that being $220 million. Now you're probably wondering, no, that's actually quite a significant amount. Well, when we compare this to other projects, whether it's got a similar function or whether we're just talking about pump and dump coins, you will understand that this is still very low, right? It's still very low. Trading volume is increasing, and that's because obviously the new exchange listings and more people actually pumping into this project. But with that being said, let's just have a look at some price action now. So like I said, we have pulled back to that 61.8. And also guys, in fact, before I continue, what we need to remember as well is that this is actually a cryptocurrency that has trended quite a lot in the last, especially last month on CoinGecko, right? And other cryptocurrency sites, which means that this is picking up momentum. And I know we do already have a strong community, but this I do expect to continue to grow. If you're watching this video now, whether you are a investor in this project, or you're someone that's just passing by and learning more about this project, you're actually an early adopter, or you're someone that's early to the game, right? Forget the actual price action at the moment. We can ignore this price action. You're still very early, and of course that's reflected in the market cap as well. I do believe that this can become a top 50 cryptocurrency this year. Again, this we'll look back on this video and say, wow, like we got it on the ball, right? On the ball. So where do we go from here? Let's get into that, because I know you guys are itching for that price action. So we haven't seen much movement. We've basically been ranging. Price has been consolidating, and of course we didn't, typically on the listing we expect price to rally at least, but before the listing, and then maybe start to top out after the listing. So I guess it hasn't yet been priced into the market just yet, which is actually a good thing, because it means that the rally will be a lot larger than anticipated. So what do I see happening now? I see us rejecting this 61.8 fib, which is also a strong support area, very strong area of support. And then I see us almost creating an all-time high parabolically. So I said this before, with some cryptocurrencies, what we see is this. We typically see, let me just get up my drawing tool. We typically see price, move upwards, downwards, upwards and downwards, and then of course we see that slow trend to the upside, right? It's kind of like this, literally in that way. Sorry guys, right? Literally exactly like this. However, this is what we see happening with Verasity moving forward. Is this, see price move upwards, might see price close just above the 61.8, and then parabolic. This is what we see happening with this cryptocurrency. Again, I would say even if prices rally, rally majorly, I would say even at $1 billion market cap, this is still going to be, fair game. Still going to be fairly undervalued in my opinion, just based on what this can accomplish long term. But just short term, I'm expecting that parabolic rally anytime, pretty much anytime soon. I don't see price going any lower than this anymore. I don't see price going any lower than this. If it does, then we'll definitely look to snap this up even more. But now we should see the bullish momentum. But anyway, guys, I'm not going to dive too much into it. This is just an update. So make sure you're subscribed so you can stay up to date on the next update. So when this eventually does explode of this key level, obviously you guys can come back and I'll be happy to do our next update. Anyway, guys, with that being said, when others are fearful, be greedy. When others are greedy, be fearful. With that being said, as always, seize the day.